What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Inform Vlahovic. He has had a +2 and he is the featured team of the week this week. A lengthy striker that most definitely looks a decent card. With obviously being lengthy on the base, you can have a few options on where you want to go with him. A lot of people are saying the engine will be more beneficial purely for the fact that you have got very, very dire agility balance. He's left-footed, 3-star, medium with finesse as the traits. And as you can see, he probably, as much as I wouldn't like putting a hunter on him because his finishing, positioning and shot power is already quite high. I feel like taking advantage fully of obviously his pace and making sure we get as much as possible. A hunter will give him 90 and 93 shooting. So that for me would be the standout one to go with. Turns him into an 89 rated striker. Like I say, we've already got the finesse. The agility balance, I can see the only problem with him, but I'm imagining length is going to be the big kind of saving grace for this card. We've got relatively good composure, reactions, ball control are quite nice, and we've got an amazing amount of strength. So we're going to see, is lengthy the meta on this card? Vlahovic into Haaland. Going to look for that pass back. He's got Koulibaly and Van Dijk in his defense. So again, very meta centre-backs that will be interesting to see. Haaland's way offside, but it's going to be very interesting to see if he does kind of live up to the expectation, because they're going to be the kind of the elite force that you're going to come up against the most. Virgil, most definitely, I consider one of the best gold centre-backs you can get, if not the best. Koulibaly is definitely up there as well in himself, so it will be very interesting to see if he can hold his own. Looking for that 1-2 again. We're looking for that lengthy meta. This is where he comes up against the Koulibaly, who also, again, is lengthy in himself. That dribbling. The inside was so slow already. There it is. First touch. Bang! Vlahovic. Inside the box, going to be fantastic. As most tall and big strikers, they're going to be able to have that shooting. So if you do get him in the box, just from naturally progressing up the pitch, then you're going to be absolutely quids in with that one. The dribbling is definitely... He is almost like a train. He's very much like Haaland, but I feel like Haaland does have a little bit about him more, but that's where a price tag of 200k rather than 30 comes in. So it's going to be with Vlahovic, definitely just trying to get the ball to his feet or either run pretty much in a straight line, and he's going to outpace people like that. Oh, Vlahovic with it. Chiesa with a nod back to his defenders. Vlahovic down the wing. We've got Reece James. I know full well, I don't believe he's lengthy. Or he might be, actually. No, I don't think he is. Otherwise, I'd have definitely seen him in a lot more starter teams. Vlahovic looking for always that 1-2 from Haaland. We can see the inside. Oh, we got it back again. And oh, that's poor. That's just a very, very rushed pass, in my opinion. Oh, that's a finish from Vlahovic. Gets inside the box. I don't know how he's there. He's managed to get the ball, and he's just absolutely whacked it in the net for him. Good from Vlahovic. The dribbling, I say dribbling. The running from him is brilliant. It's definitely a massive meta in this game as we find the little turn here. Gets the left foot and nearly going past ter Stegen there. 40 might have just been able to kind of beat him to that every single time. Into Vlahovic. Vlahovic with a slap across, and it's a left foot finish. Both of them working incredible, and we've got ourselves another rage quit. Well, Vlahovic is an absolute success. 30,000 coins at the moment. He's actually kind of rising a little bit. Now people are realizing the lengthy aspects of him as well with that hunter. I know that people have said engine, which I definitely get. As you can tell, the agility balance is absolutely shot. And yes, you are not getting much dribbling out of this guy. He is a total runner and shoot. That is it. His lengthy attribute for new gen is going to be really nice. Old gen, I'd probably say, is not going to have that much success unless you are used to a target striker, somebody who's going to hold the ball up and pass off to the faster striker. Your Mbappe's, your Ben Yedder's, a St. Max up front, a Rashford, they're going to do really well. Whereas I think right now, on the new gen, with the lengthy already added, Hunter for that extra pace boost to 90, I think is more than beneficial. 93 shooting, which again is absolute bonus. You are not actually using more than what you need for the shooting, so there's no 99s anywhere with extra stats that could be added, so you're technically not wasting any of the chemistry. And I think if you're looking at that engine, a +4 and 8, the balance might be a little bit better, but you're not going to notice that. From 67 and 61, it's really not going to give you what you're actually looking for in terms of a dribbler. So I would just absolutely go gun-ho with that Hunter. I think that is going to be the optimum chem style for him. 3-star again. Not necessarily the greatest, and there is better strikers out there, and there is one perfect one in this league, and his name is Dzeko. 151k, and honestly, this guy is absolutely elite. Again, even with his stats, he's got a good amount of agility balance. I don't get why people don't go for the engine there, other than, in fact, it takes it out of lengthy, which is fair enough. But the Hunter, again, just emulates so much right there. That is stunning stats. For 150k, I would pay for this guy. He is a dynamite up front. And I think Vlahovic is slightly the B-Tech one of him. He's kind of like what everybody's going for in terms of a lengthy striker, tall, can shoot, has a good amount of physical, but at the end of the day, he isn't necessarily at that price range of over 100k, and I probably can't see him reaching that. But for what you've got right now, I think he will do you a job. If you're on new gen and you've not necessarily got a striker that works, give him a tryout. I think he'll definitely surprise you in what he can do. The lengthy is always going to be a meta to start with, and we'll see how that goes in the future upgrades of the game. Overall wise, I'd give him a solid 8 out of 10. I think in terms of strikers that are lengthy in his attributes, 6'3", I think he does pretty well. Not necessarily a Haaland, Sorloth, or Dzeko level, but definitely up there in a cheap card you can get. So let me know down below what you think about Vlahovic. Make sure you do like and subscribe on this, and if you want to check out the videos on the left hand side, plenty of reviews, content, and more coming for very soon. So hit that notification bell, and I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.